Hi guys, welcome to Captain German Exploring YouTube channel. And today I will tell you about Linton Bay Marina, which located in Atlantic side of Panama. So as you said, Linton Bay located in Atlantic side of Panama. Why it's so comfortable place to stay? If you're going to pass through Panama Canal, you need to stay. Normally, you come to Shelter Bay Marina and stay here for like 1 or 2 weeks before you organize all the processes. There is a better idea just to come and stay to Linton Bay Marina, which is just 30 miles north and a little bit on the side from Shelter Bay. In my point of view, the big advantage of location of this marina is we are now in a middle of national park with a cool nature, cool birds, animals, and so we can see pelicans all around flying, hunting. So you sitting drinking a cup of coffee and you can see everything all around you. So it is the best place to have a diving, snorkeling, just to discover everything around, discover the nature. So you can go and with a hand distance you can go by dinghy and feed monkeys, which is a spider monkeys. It is very cool to see them in wild nature, and you can feed them with banana. It is everything with 100-200 meters from the marina. So why not to spend a few weeks in a perfect place like we are doing right now. Can you tell us, please, few words about the facility of Marina? What do you have here?
Well, yeah, we got slips on dock. We got 82 slips on the dock. We got 16 mooring.
Over there?
Mooring side, yeah. And actually, for the heart, but for the moment, we got for 50 boats, and we're expanding the east patio. So eventually, we'll have at least for 50 more boats on storage on the heart.
Okay, I see you have a very good big crane.
Yes, it's actually a 160-ton travel lift, and we can manage 30 feet wide catamarans.
Okay, so you can do quite complicated job on a boat yards.
Yeah.
Do you have facility for it as well?
Yeah, we count with different contractors also here in the area, depending on the job. No, everything has to be quoted first. All right, we're in a 60% capacity right now. And we're starting the Sambla season for the Panamanian boats and yachts that travel from the Pacific to the Caribbean.
Uh-huh.
So for the next few months, we probably be getting close to a 90% capacity on the docks.
Uh-huh. But now it is quite complicated to come or not.
No, right now you don't have any problem. You can come in. You only have to do your 14-day quarantine if you're coming from a country outside Panama.
But if you are inside, from inside,
If you're coming, you can. There's no problem. You can get the navigation permits and you can navigate all around Panama
without any problem.
without any problem. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Brian. Thank you
All right.
very much.
You're welcome.
This marina has a facility for a dinghy, so if you stay in anchor, so you can easily come here and just, it's very safe. Nobody locked dinghy. Another dinghy dock for all the boat which is staying in marina or on anchorage. So it is free of charge. You should not pay for dinghy. If you stay on anchor, you just could come and use some facility of marina, like a restaurant. But if you want to have water, you need to pay money for it. So let's go to Pantones. I will show you the marina itself. So now we're going on a ponton B. So it is a main ponton. I will show you it a little bit later. This ponton for a domestic boat, which is stay here for a season or for, I don't know, for a long time, or live on a boat. And now, if you turn right, like we will do, we will come to Panton A. This is a ponton where all transit boat. In case if you come to Panama during the period of COVID, you will have 2 weeks of quarantine. It's obligatory rules. Even if you come from a big distance, doesn't matter. So you'll have for 14 days. They will not count the day in the sea. So regularly everybody did do it, but here in Panama nobody care about this. So this is Panton A, and possible some boat here are still on a quarantine. It's a bit windy today, but however, you can see a lot of shallow areas around. So when you approach to the marina, you should be very careful, and especially if you come at the night, you need to be very sure what are you doing, because it is quite deep here. It's about 6 to 8 meters at the entrance, but it's surrounded by shallow. It is a reef around, so with the water level, so if you touch it, it will be quite dangerous for your boat. So now we at the end of marina. That's Panton A. Our boat is located on Panton A, and you see the perfect view on a national park. So I want to remind you, we are located in the center of national park in Panama. So if you decide to go on a land, for example on this island, you can feed the monkeys and you can find a lot of cool wild nature around. It's a good fishing there, so you can snorkel, you can dive with gear, so it's everything up to you. Some old boats staying there. It's the first anchorage you can see. If you decide, you can stay on anchor or just in a ponton of this marina. And also they have facility, I will show you a little bit later. It is a mooring buoy, so you can stay on a buoy. But here in marina, a lot of cheap electricity and water, which is free of charge if you stay in marina, and it is a good reason to be inside. By the way, now you can see on the left the big man. It's Sergio. He is a security man of marina. We will tell him hello. Hi, Sergio.
Hello.
So all electricity in marina is 110 and 220, but the socket which connected electricity line to the ground, if you have a big boat, so 3 phases. If you have a smaller one, This is American standard, so you can connect your boat straight to there. And the fuses like 20, 30, 50 amps over there, so you can load it quite strong. So you see this yellow type of connectors, so it's like in United States. And this is a 220, but 110, you see it's on the right side, dirty one. So it is a different one, what it connected to 120. 10, and the meter, you can see it, it's calculates separately each fuse. So now we checked Pantone A. Let's go to Pantone B. It's more for boats who stay here for a long time. So it's like a domestic pontoon, and Pantone A is a mostly pontoon for boat in transit. But anyway, we stay here for already 5 months, and so it could be like this one. So, but if we decide to come to this pontoon, we can go there. But many boats on a Pantone B is for a winter storage, and some of them without anybody. This fishing boat, you see, black orca, beautiful. Of course, there are some new catamaran which I love it. So can you see? It's 52 feet lagoon. By the way, maybe soon on my channel I will show you, because I had a test drive of this catamaran, and I love it, so I will show you soon. But let's come closer to the end of this pier. By the way, here on the left side, very famous man who made a pilot chart for Panama. He stayed on his catamaran. This is a moorings which belong to Marina, I told you before, and you can see these small buoys over there, so you can rent it for 180, but I will check it later at the end of video. And you can see the reef, which is also quite close here. And that is another anchorage, which is totally free. You can stay free of charge. So also for a long time you can wrap your boat in a plastic, and just, you know, it will be not so dirty if you leave it like it is. But let's go, and I'll show you the boatyard and other facility of this marina. So you see that sign, it means this place is checked by Iron Naval, so it's like Coast Guard. So just in case if something happened, they come, because they have a base very close to this marina. So it is a very safe place. So it is a petrol station like I showed you before. You can come by boat or by dinghy to fill, and it's also possible to come by land. The price of diesel is 65 cents, and gasoline 75. So it is quite cheap. In Panama City it's cheaper, but anyway, this is a marina, so here everything could be more expensive. That is a restaurant. By the way, the food costs $10 per meal, and beer 1.5. So everything here is quite not really expensive. That's Marina office, and they have a perfect and very fast internet. It is a genset. If electricity drop down, the genset starts automatically and feed Marina office and the restaurant. This small door and window, it is a laundry service. It costs $6 per pack. So in a pack it could be quite big amount of clothes you need to clean. I cannot say that is a really amazing, but it's only way you can do it. Rubbish, you can throw it away. They don't have a separation of rubbish. And now you can see this boat, which is amazing because it was lifted a few days ago. And this small shop you can buy beer. and some chocolate, coffee, ice. Ice, by the way, is possible to buy in a marina. So this part of dry dock is definitely for services. Over here they do quite complicated jobs. So over here you can see the blue container. It is the toilets and shower for people who live in this part of dry dock, and a small shop and services. They do everything with engines, with fiberglass. So by the way, this is a kayak they did by themselves. The cost of this kayak $650. So here is a sales maker. So if you have a problem with the sales, they could fix it. And maybe in this part, that's it. In this green building, it's also shower and toilet, separate for men and for women. It has a finger access, so you just need to scan your finger to get inside. So it is another part of a boat yard, so it is a dry dock, and many boats stay here for seasonal storage or for repairs. And at the end, another one, a small restaurant. You can come, but they have only breakfast and lunches. Wow, so this restaurant is waiting for us. Let's have a desayuno, breakfast. And very important thing here in Marina, you see these green buildings, the green container at the end, the entrance of Marina. It is a maritime department. If you need to have a cruising permit or something, you don't need to go. Come and get it right now, right here. One very important thing is how to get to Marina Linton Bay. It is a little bit tricky entrance because entrance itself is quite deep. So the depth is between 4 to 8 meters, so you can safely come to Marina. But it is a lot of shallows, a lot of reefs all around, and you need to have a good knowledge of this location. You need to see everything clear. So if I would come at the night, I would put an anchor and wait until morning, and in the morning when you can see all the dangers, all the reefs and coral heads. So the most important, firstly, to come, it is two islands to keep close to Grand Island, because there are some reefs close to Linton Island. So just keep a little bit close to Grand Island, and after follow the drone and I'll show you the route, how to get to Marina, or if you want to go to another anchorage, just better to go through the Marina and you will see it from a drone as well. Now let's pick if you want to go out from Marina and go to anchorage B, so which is close to Pantones B, or if you want to stay on a buoy. So let's go. You see, you need to go just a little bit inside, very close to end of Pantones B, and it is a very big reef. You need just to be very accurate. So it's enough, depth is enough, so you can just follow around this reef. You see, it is a mooring buoys of Marina, so if you prefer to stay here, you can do it. So you need just to go a little bit around, close to the last boats on the buoys, and after turn starboard. So guys, this is the first material which we post in our English YouTube channel, Captain German Exploring. Now, second round, the world trip. We have a lot of marinas which we film in a different language, but now maybe we will translate and post this like a database, like a knowledge base of marinas which we visit. So follow our YouTube channel, please press a subscribe bell like, comment. That's important to grow our channel, and it's important to us to share our experience. It's very inspiring when I see people involved in this process. So see you next week. Bye bye.